Here are Grandpa's 35 easy self-defense hacks that may save your life one day. Follow the rules of stupid. Grandpa always said, nothing good happens after midnight. And that still rings true. The rules of stupid are simple. Don't go to stupid places with stupid people doing stupid things, especially at stupid hours. Most violent encounters occur when someone violates at least one of those rules. Avoid dark alleys, unknown parties, and spontaneous meetups in risky neighborhoods. It's better to seem boring than to end up in danger. Stay in well-lit areas, plan your routes in advance, and always have an exit strategy. If you're walking into a situation and you're not sure it's wise, it probably isn't. Carry a flashlight at night to boost visibility. Situational awareness is your top weapon. Did you know that studies show most criminals choose targets who appear unaware or distracted? Situational awareness isn't paranoia. It's your first and most reliable defense. Learn to scan your environment, take note of exits, observe people's hands, and check for anything out of place. Pay attention to gut feelings. Your subconscious picks up danger signs before your mind does. When possible, sit facing entrances in public places and keep your back to a wall. Maintain calm alertness, not fear. Carrying a discreet personal alarm can add another layer of deterrence. Trust your gut and leave if it feels off. Boy, Grandpa would say, your gut's smarter than you think. That's because your body can sense danger even when your brain can't explain it. If something feels wrong, a strange look, weird silence, or off vibe, listen. Your instincts evolved for survival. You're never being rude by choosing to leave or say no. Stand tall, stay firm, and move with confidence. Always trust your feelings more than someone else's opinion. If you must stay, reposition yourself near an exit or protective structure. Stay outside arm's reach to avoid sucker punches. The closer you stand to a potential threat, the less time you have to react. Staying at least one full arm's length away makes it harder for someone to strike you suddenly. Most ambushes begin within 2 feet of space, especially from the side or rear. Turn your body slightly to narrow your profile and bend your knees to stay agile. Avoid backing into corners or sitting with your back exposed in public. In tense situations, raise your hands calmly to mid-chest level, ready to defend while appearing non-aggressive. If things escalate, sidestep diagonally to create space and break their center line. Stand bladed with feet shoulder width. Instead of standing square, angle your body sideways in a bladed stance to reduce exposure and boost mobility. Keep one foot forward and the other back with knees bent and weight evenly balanced. This position allows faster lateral movement and better defense if attacked. Hands should stay open at chest level, ready to protect or strike if necessary. Avoid clenching fists unless it's time to engage. Standing this way also makes you less of a target while still appearing relaxed. Practice this stance daily until it becomes second nature. A bladed posture is subtle but powerful. It's favored by professionals for good reason. Run first. Fight only if cornered. Grandpa never believed in false bravado. He said the smartest fighters are the ones who never have to fight. Your priority is always escape, not engagement. If you see a threat coming or tension rising, leave. Most fights can be avoided by simply walking away quickly and confidently. Fighting increases the chance of serious injury or legal consequences. But if you are cornered with no exit, strike first and fast. Aim for vulnerable spots and create an opening to flee. Practice running in the shoes you normally wear to be prepared. Keeping your laces double knotted helps avoid tripping while escaping danger. Carry a flashlight to flash and escape. A small, high-lumen flashlight is one of the most underrated self-defense tools. It can temporarily blind an attacker, giving you a chance to escape. When walking at night, keep it in your hand, not buried in a bag. Shine it directly into their eyes if threatened, then move fast. Criminals rely on shadows and surprise. Light removes their advantage. Choose a flashlight with a strobe function for even more disorientation. It also helps identify threats from a distance. Always check battery levels before heading out. Practicing using your flashlight quickly under pressure makes it a real tool, not just a pocket ornament. Use loud, firm commands like back off. Raising your voice with clear, direct commands can stop an aggressor in their tracks. Back off or leave me alone, delivered with volume and conviction, can alert bystanders and startle a threat. Predators often look for easy victims, and assertiveness signals you're not one. Don't mumble or question. Use authority and keep your words short. If they keep advancing, repeat the command and prepare to escape. Verbal assertiveness is a self-defense skill on its own. Practicing your command voice in a mirror can build confidence. Keep your stance solid and your voice sharp. It could buy you the seconds you need to flee. Keep hands up and palms out. Raising your hands to chest level with palms facing out is both non-threatening and tactical. This posture signals you don't want trouble, but also keeps your hands ready to block, deflect, or strike. It gives you precious reaction time if someone lunges. Avoid clenching fists, which may escalate tension. Stay grounded with one foot slightly behind the other, knees bent. This position is favored by professionals for both verbal de-escalation and physical readiness. Practicing it during normal conversations can help it feel natural. If needed, shift your weight and move laterally to escape while keeping your hands up as a guard. Know your exits and keep a path clear. Being aware of your surroundings includes more than just spotting people. It means knowing where you'll run if trouble starts. Always identify the nearest exit, whether indoors or outside. Avoid sitting or standing with your back to entrances. If someone begins acting erratically, subtly reposition yourself closer to a way out. Don't let crowds box you in or let belongings block your route. Mentally rehearse scenarios where you need to move fast. If you're in a restaurant, facing the door while seated can help. Practicing this habit until it's second nature turns awareness into your best line of defense. Park and walk in lit, populated areas. Did you know that over 1 in 10 assaults happen near parked vehicles in dimly lit areas? That's why it's vital to park where visibility is high and foot traffic is steady. Attackers prefer shadows and silence, so choose spots under bright lights or near store entrances. Avoid large vehicles or structures that could conceal someone. Walk confidently. Have your keys ready before approaching the car. If something feels off, walk away and re-enter the store. Keep both ears free and alert. If you can't hear what's coming, you can't respond. Your hearing is one of your best early warning systems. Footsteps behind you, sudden movement, or voices raised in aggression. Always walk with both ears uncovered, especially in unfamiliar areas. Avoid distractions that dampen your senses. Listening sharpens your instinct and allows you to act before you're caught off guard. Train yourself to pick up on odd patterns or silences too. Stillness can be a louder alarm than noise. When your ears stay open, your chances of avoiding danger rise. Pair your awareness with steady breathing to avoid panic and respond with clarity. Hold keys like akubotan, not between fingers. Many people mistakenly clutch keys between their fingers, thinking they'll strike like claws. In truth, this grip can injure your hand more than your attacker. Instead, make a tight fist around your longest key with the shaft sticking straight out like a mini baton or akubotan. This creates a solid striking point for soft tissue targets like the neck or groin. Keep it in your dominant hand and don't fumble while walking. Practicing the proper grip helps it become muscle memory. Attaching a wrist lanyard ensures it's always accessible without needing to dig through your bag in an emergency. Lock doors as soon as you close them. Don't wait until you've taken off your coat or dropped your bag to lock your doors. Do it the moment you step inside. Seconds matter when it comes to home safety, and an unlocked door is an open invitation. Make it a habit to secure every entrance immediately, especially if you live alone or on a ground floor. Locking doors isn't just for when you're away. Many break-ins occur when people are home and unprepared. Grandpa advised to reinforce sliding doors with a wooden dowel or broomstick. That simple barrier can prevent forced entry without requiring expensive alarms or electricity-dependent devices. Add a deadbolt or second lock. One basic lock isn't enough to deter someone determined to get in. A deadbolt adds resistance, and the extra layer often buys crucial seconds. Choose a quality deadbolt that extends deep into the frame, not a cheap surface model. For renters, add a door jammer that doesn't require installation. It's about delaying intrusion long enough to react or call for help. Install it on all entry doors, not just the front. Even better, reinforce the door frame with longer screws to withstand impact. Having multiple locks makes your door a harder target, which discourages attackers who rely on fast entries. Carry a whistle on your keyring. A loud, piercing whistle is one of the simplest and most effective tools you can carry. It doesn't run out of battery, doesn't require training, and immediately draws attention in an emergency. If you're approached or followed, blow the whistle and make noise without hesitation. Many predators back off when they lose the element of surprise. Attach it directly to your keyring so it's always with you. Practicing using it can help you act without freezing. Some modern safety whistles are designed to cut through wind and traffic, giving you an edge even in noisy public spaces. Dress low profile to blend in. Standing out in a crowd can make you a target. Bright colors, flashy jewelry, or unusual attire can draw the wrong kind of attention. Instead, dress modestly and match the tone of your environment. This isn't about fashion, it's about strategy. If no one notices you, you're harder to follow or single out. Neutral tones, closed-toe shoes, and layered clothing help you stay practical and nondescript. Avoid clothing that limits movement. Blending in isn't about fear. It's about not giving someone a reason to choose you. When dressing for errands or travel, think like a gray rock, present, alert, but unmemorable. Give up valuables and stay safe. No item is worth your life. If someone demands your valuables, drop them away from your body and back off. This creates distance and shifts their attention. Don't argue, resist, or make sudden moves, especially if a weapon is visible. Tossing a wallet or item several feet away may give you time to escape. Practice staying calm and silent, then move quickly. Eye contact can escalate things, so avoid it. Prioritize your well-being above property. Think of your belongings as replaceable tools. Always carry minimal valuables and keep one small item as a decoy to surrender quickly under pressure. Strike eyes, throat, or groin, then escape. When it comes to physical defense, aim for results. Not to win a fight, but to get away. Target soft, vulnerable spots. Jab fingers at the eyes, hammer the throat with a forearm, or drive a knee into the groin. These areas cause maximum discomfort with minimal force. Don't hesitate or apologize. Speed is everything. Even a well-placed stomp to the foot can give you a moment to flee. After striking, run. Don't stop to assess damage. Your goal is distance and safety. Practice striking motions on a pillow or pad to build muscle memory for rapid response under stress. Throw dirt, coins, or sand to distract. Anything small in your pocket can become a distraction tool. In a tense situation, a sudden toss of coins, sand, or loose gravel into someone's face can break their focus long enough for you to run. It's not about hurting, it's about surprise. Dirt in the eyes causes reflexive blinking and confusion. Even pocket lint or a small object can work. Keep something ready in your coat or apron as a last-ditch escape aid. A cloth pouch of pebbles or flour makes a quick, tossable tool. Never underestimate the power of disruption when speed and confusion buy you time. Yell fire instead of help. Grandpa always said that the word help often gets ignored, but yelling fire grabs attention fast. In a panic, people instinctively turn toward commotion. If they think a fire is involved, it signals danger to everyone. If you're under threat and need to draw attention, scream fire loud and clearly as possible. It cuts through noise and makes bystanders act quicker. Sound panicked but purposeful. Yell while moving away from the danger, not while standing still. This vocal tactic could save you in a parking lot, hallway, or alley. Practice shouting fire from your diaphragm for stronger projection. Never drink from an unattended glass. Did you know that even a few seconds away from your glass is enough for someone to tamper with it? Unattended drinks, especially in public places, can be a prime target for dangerous tampering. Always carry your cup with you, and if you must leave it behind, consider it contaminated. Whether it's water, tea, or something stronger, the risk isn't worth the sip. Keep your hand over the top when not drinking, especially in crowded settings. Accept beverages only from trusted sources. If something smells, looks, or tastes off, don't finish it. Staying alert during meals is self-defense too. In traffic disputes, stay locked and drive off. Arguments on the road can escalate fast, and stepping out of your vehicle makes you vulnerable. Remain seated, lock the doors, and roll windows up if someone approaches in anger. Don't argue or gesture, just drive away calmly when it's safe. Avoid parking lots and keep moving toward populated areas. Let cooler heads prevail later. Your safety is not worth winning a shouting match. If boxed in, I'll honk repeatedly and maneuver to leave. Disengaging from conflict doesn't make you weak. It makes you smart. Practice quick reverse and turn maneuvers in open areas so you're prepared to leave fast. Change your routes and routines. Or predictability can make you a target. Walking or traveling the same path at the same time daily makes it easier for someone to anticipate your actions. Mix it up, use different streets, change up timing, and vary your stops. Even subtle changes increase your safety. This is especially important if you suspect someone is watching your habits. Don't take shortcuts that limit your exits. Alternate which side of the road or path you use. Always look behind you occasionally. A small shift in habit could be enough to avoid a bad encounter before it ever begins. Tell someone where you're going. Even if you're just heading down the road, it's smart to let someone know. This old-fashioned habit can be life-saving if something unexpected happens. A simple note left at the table or message shared in person provides a point of reference if you don't return. Say where, when, and who you're seeing. It's a habit from small towns and tight-knit communities where word travels fast. People notice when routines break. If you're venturing out alone, leave a written detail. And if your plans change suddenly, make a note. Having someone expecting you is its own layer of protection. Use a doorstop to block hotel doors. A simple wedge of rubber or wood can do more to secure a room than a deadbolt alone. Hotels and guest lodgings can have compromised locks or access by multiple keys. Packing a portable doorstop and sliding it under the door gives you peace of mind and physical resistance to intrusion. This trick works in older cabins, motels, and even barn rooms. Set it before bed and anytime you're inside changing. Even if someone unlocks the door, the wedge slows or stops entry. For added hold, place it beneath the doorknob side and press it in firmly with your foot. Keep a cheap, high-alcohol content perfume within instant reach. Sometimes, the best weapon is one no one expects. A small bottle of inexpensive, high-alcohol perfume can double as an improvised spray deterrent when aimed at an attacker's face. The alcohol content causes intense eye and throat irritation, buying you precious seconds to escape. Store it in a pocket or easy-to-reach pouch, not buried in a bag. Choose a bottle with a strong nozzle and keep it full. Unlike traditional sprays, perfume won't raise suspicion in your bag or hand. For even more effectiveness, practice aiming and spraying so your hand knows what to do under pressure and fear. Stay fit to run or fight. Physical fitness is more than health, it's survival. Being able to run fast or throw a punch can mean the difference between escape and danger. Basic conditioning builds the strength and endurance needed in emergencies. You don't need a gym. Work on bodyweight exercises, balance, and stretching routines. Train your legs for sudden sprinting and your arms for pushing or striking. Strength also discourages attackers, who often seek easy targets. Maintain healthy breathing under stress by practicing breathing drills during walks. Staying strong and agile gives you more self-control, and the quicker your body reacts, the faster your chances of survival. De-escalate and avoid ego fights. A bruised ego isn't worth a hospital visit. When faced with a loudmouth or provocation, staying calm and non-confrontational often diffuses the situation. Most altercations don't come from danger, but from pride. Shrug it off, step away, and say something like, "Not worth it." Avoid squaring up, posturing, or raising your voice. Those actions escalate fast. Keep your tone even and your hands open and visible. If you must speak, use calm words like, "Let's move on," or "Not interested." For even more protection, make sure your exit is already in mind before you try to verbally disengage. Use the buddy system at night. There's strength in numbers. Traveling with another person makes you far less appealing to anyone looking for an easy mark. Attackers usually target individuals who are alone, distracted, or isolated. Walking with a companion, especially at night, provides more awareness and shared vigilance. Take turns watching surroundings, and stick to the edges of roads, not the middle. Agree beforehand on what either of you will do in case of trouble. Plan signals or gestures to communicate discreetly. For added security, choose routes with more visibility and exit options. Being paired up lowers your risk and increases your responsibility tenfold. Train striking and grappling skills. Physical technique can level the playing field. Striking and grappling skills are core to self-defense, especially when escape isn't possible. Learn simple, high-impact moves like palm strikes, elbow shots, and clinch escapes. Grappling skills help you break free or control an attacker until help arrives. You don't need a black belt, just the basics drilled consistently. Focus on balance, timing, and targeting vulnerable areas like the groin or jaw. Use improvised objects to assist in real scenarios. Practicing in controlled environments builds muscle memory. For better preparation, train with a partner who simulates real resistance, so your reactions sharpen naturally under pressure. Toss money if cornered to cause distraction. Grandpa always said, "Let the dollars fly if it buys you a second to live." If someone corners you demanding valuables, toss cash or your wallet away from yourself. The sudden movement naturally draws the attacker's attention toward the flying object, giving you a critical window to escape in the opposite direction. This isn't about bravery, it's strategy. Valuables can be replaced, but your safety can't. Practice a fluid motion. Reach into your pocket and throw with a quick sidearm arc. For added realism, stuff decoy bills or expired cards in an old wallet to rehearse the throw under simulated stress. Walk facing traffic to stop bag snatches. It might seem minor, but walking facing traffic can prevent surprise attacks. If you walk with traffic at your back, a vehicle can pull up silently and a hand can grab your bag or worse. Facing traffic gives you visual control and makes snatch and grab tactics harder to execute. Carry your bag on the side opposite the road and close to your body. Strap placement matters, crossbody is best. Be aware of shadows and sudden stops. For extra caution, vary your walking pace and look back occasionally to discourage tailing. Walk confidently, not nervously, and keep your dominant hand free just in case. Sit with your back to a wall. Awareness begins before the threat even shows up. When dining out or waiting in public places, choose a seat with your back to a wall and your eyes facing the main entry. This position minimizes blind spots and lets you see people as they enter. It's harder to be surprised when nothing's behind you. Avoid corners where escape is difficult. Instead, favor seating that allows a clear exit route. Scan the room when you first arrive. Look for unusual behavior or movements. For extra preparedness, discreetly take note of alternate exits or objects nearby that could double as defensive tools.